basketball on West 105, brought to you by Parkside Bank Farragut, David Abbey Carpet, Precision Guard Door Service, LCUV Internet, The Shrimp Dock, Meisner Wealth Partners, Valley Plumbing, John Farragut, Citizens Bank, Knoxville and Lenoir City, and by Brian Insurance Group. Now the voice of the Farragut Admirals, Eric Gerhardt.
Well, good evening. Welcome into the District 4 4A tournament from McMinn County High School. It's girls' semifinal night as the Lady Admirals playing their first game in this district tournament take on the Lenoir City Lady Panthers, who advanced with a win on Tuesday night over Hardin Valley 35-24. That was an elimination game for the third-seeded Lady Panthers, and the 11-point win in a very low-scoring game over the Lady Hawks. Hardin Valley seeing its season come to an end, and Lenoir City marches on not only to the semifinal matchup against Farragut, but assured themselves with that victory a region berth. The top 4 teams from the district move on to the region, and then the top 2 teams from the region play in the sectional, and the sectional winners then go on to the Final 8, the state tournament in Murfreesboro. So we begin our postseason coverage here on West 105 around the world, WFIB.com, and the Admiral video stream on 105.3 WFIB's YouTube channel. And hope you'll be along with us not only tonight, but in the coming nights. Tomorrow night, the boys, similar situation. They too are the 2 seed, therefore playing their first game coming up tomorrow night. It'll be against the Oak Ridge Wildcats. And then girls will play their championship and consolation games on Monday night here at McMinn County High School. And Tuesday night, the boys, likewise, championship games and consolation games here at McMinn County. Unfortunately for the host school, the Cherokees, both their girls and boys have been eliminated. And so certainly that's not going to do anything to help attendance at this tournament, which is obviously not real convenient for schools such as Farragut, Hardin Valley, Bearden, Oak Ridge, Lenoir City, and Ray County, who I guess would be the next most convenient to McMinn County, has been eliminated as well. It all began Monday with a play-in game, as they call it, the 6th seed versus the 7th seed in girls action, and it was Hardin Valley knocking out McMinn County 53-38. Then last night in the girls' quarterfinals, it was Oak Ridge ending Ray County's season. The Lady Wildcats of Oak Ridge, the 4 seed, Ray County, the 5 seed. Oak Ridge winning that game 64-55 on Tuesday night. Also in the other quarterfinal, girls' quarterfinal Tuesday night, the aforementioned 35-24 win for Lenoir City, ending Hardin Valley's season. So you've got Bearden and Oak Ridge having already played one of the semifinals this evening. The Lady Bulldogs with a 76-47 victory over the Lady Wildcats. So Bearden moves on to Monday night's championship game at 7:30, and Oak Ridge into the consolation game on Monday night. That's a 6 o'clock tip here at McMinn County High School. So the winner of this one gets Bearden in the championship game Monday night at 7:30. The loser, the season does continue. Consolation game and region tournament after that. But the loser would play at 6 o'clock Monday night against the Lady Wildcats of Oak Ridge. All district teams were announced since we were last on the air. That was the final district regular season game here at McMinn County High School. Lady Admirals a winner in that one 70-37. Since then, Farragut on the road the following night won at Fulton without Trinity Curry 63-54. And then the Lady Admirals picked up their 20th win of the season to close out the regular season, winning in Inglewood at McMinn Central High School 59-56. Came from behind to win that one. And so 20-9 on the season are the Lady Admirals. Again, the number 2 seed, having gone 10-2 in District 4 4A regular season play. Lenoir City, meanwhile, 16-13 overall. They're the number 3 seed, having gone 6-6 in district regular season play. So the all-district team, KJ McNeely, Trinity Curry, and Zoe Porter. The honorees for the Lady Admirals and for the Lady Panthers of Lenoir City, Riley Bowling, Kara Gresham, and Lexi Varner. So congratulations to those young ladies. Where the Farragut boys are concerned, you had Reed Vining, Parker Lane, Britton Lewis, and Daniel Lanning, all recognized as all-district selections. And for Farragut's opponent tomorrow night, Oak Ridge, they had Charlie Taubenheim, Jarrell Jimerson, and Ethan James. As for the boys thus far in this District 4-4A tournament, the play-in game was Monday night, and McMinn County on its home floor ousted Ray County 66-59. The Cherokees then moved into last night's quarterfinal, where they fell in the late game last night to the Oak Ridge Wildcats. McMinn County the 6th seed, Oak Ridge the 3 seed, and Oak Ridge won 66-54, advancing to take on second-seeded Farragut tomorrow night at 7:30. Meanwhile, in last night's other boys quarterfinal, the early game, it was Hardin Valley extending its season, defeating Lenoir City 63-58. Hardin Valley was the 5 seed, Lenoir City the 4 seed. And so Hardin Valley is the 5 seed, moves on to take on Bearden tomorrow in the early boys semifinal, the 6 o'clock tip-off. Again, the Farragut boys in the late game, the 7:30 tip-off against the Wildcats of Oak Ridge. Lady Admirals with 2 wins this year over Lenoir City. Farragut won on December 12th, 46-39. That was at Lenoir City, and the Lady Admirals jumped out to an early double-digit lead, 10-0. Farragut led out of the gates, led by as many as 11 in the first quarter at 13-2. At the quarter break, it was Farragut up 16-8. The Lady Admirals would lead by as many as 13 in the second quarter at 22-9 before going to the locker room up 11, 29-18, and the teams by and large played an even second half. But it was the hot start by Farragut that gave them the cushion that they essentially held on to throughout. Lenoir City chipped a few points off of that Farragut lead in the second half for a 46-39 final. Lady Admirals were led by Trinity Curry, who had 16 points in that matchup. Lenoir City was led by Sydney Wiggins, 13 points. Kara Gresham added 12. Team shot 3-pointers pretty well that night. 7 threes for Lenoir City, 6 threes for Farragut. Then when they rematched on January 29th at Farragut, different kind of game. At the quarter break, it was Lenoir City up 9-6. The Lady Panthers continued to lead at halftime, 15-14. Farragut had gone in front by 3 heading to the fourth quarter, 26-23, and got it done. A 9-8 fourth quarter advantage for the Lady Admirals, resulting in a 35-31 victory. But nip and tuck throughout, and the Lady Admirals guilty of a lot of turnovers that night, 16 by my count, and they were that was that period where they weren't being able to practice because school had been out, and so no extracurriculars allowed either. But Farragut was again led by Trinity Curry. So both games against Lenoir City, Curry has been Farragut's leading scorer. She had 12. KJ McNeely had 8. Zoe Porter had 7. Again, low scoring game, 35-31. Lenoir City had one player in double figures as well. That was Kara Gresham, who scored 10. Not nearly as good a shooting night for the teams. Farragut had just 2 threes. Lenoir City had 3. But the Lady Admirals, with that victory, their second of the season over Lenoir City, ran their winning streak in the series to 12 straight. Lenoir City's last win over Farragut, 55-33, back on January 20th of 2018. Going back as far as 2006, Farragut leads the series 35-5. Lenoir City's coached by Shelly Sexton Collier, assisted by Lindsey Brewster and Casey Collier. And the Lady Panthers as the lower seed of the visiting team, wearing the road black with the white numerals outlined in orange, and will be introduced first. Lexi Varner, 5'5", a senior. Number 11, Riley Bowling, 5'10", a junior. Number 12, Kimball Williams, 5'9", a senior. Number 21, Kara Gresham, 5'6", a senior. And number 22, Alex McNabb, 5'7", a senior. The number 3 seeded Lady Panthers, again 16-13 overall, 6-6 district regular season play. The Lady Admirals in their home white with the Navy numerals now being introduced, of course, coached by Jason Mayfield in his 14th year, leading this program, assisted by former Lady Admiral standout Sue Kim and Madison Maples. It'll be Zoe Porter, number 3, 5'5", a junior. Number 2, Lily Mullins, 5'4", a senior. Number 4, Jana Carbaugh, 5'7", a freshman. Number 20, Trinity Curry, a 6-foot junior. And number 22, KJ McNeely, a 6'1" senior. So Lenoir City's probably done as good a job as anybody defensively against KJ McNeely. KJ was 7 points and 8 points in the 2 matchups with the Lady Panthers. So we'll see if McNeely can be closer to her scoring average tonight, or if Farragut can continue to get adequate help, adequate scoring from others in order to, again, come out on top in this, the 3rd meeting with Lenoir City. Players step in for our opening tip. We are full speed ahead, and Farragut will control the opening tip. KJ McNeely picked up man-to-man by Gresham. Lenoir City, I say man-to-man, that looks like it's going to be zone. Lenoir City will change up the defenses quite a bit. Farragut mostly is going to go man most nights. Lenoir City in a 2-3 zone. Jana Carbaugh, right side, to Lily Mullins, swings it to Zoe Porter, left side. Look to the high post for Curry, but continues to keep the dribble alive out top. Skip pass right side to KJ McNeely. Gresham on her. As KJ over to Zoe, left wing. Zoe, high post to Curry. Back out to McNeely. McNeely hands it off to Lily Mullins. Mullins now guarded by Gresham out top. Inside to Curry. Curry off to KJ. KJ slides back behind the three-point arc, goes inside to Curry, broke to the basket. Curry couldn't get it back to her. Instead out top to Mullins. On the baseline, it'll be Carbaugh for a 3. Good. Well, it was a patient possession by the Lady Admirals, trying to figure out exactly what Lenoir City's doing defensively. And Carbaugh ends up with an open look from the left corner and knocks down the 3 on the game's opening possession. With the ball for Lenoir City, Kimball Williams. Williams gives it off to Lexi Varner. Varner shadowed by Carbaugh. Coming back left, Bowling. Bowling gives to Gresham going right as they run the weave out top. Varner off to Bowling. Bowling hands to Gresham. McNabb returns the ball out near midcourt to Gresham. High post. It'll go to McNabb. McNabb off to Varner. Three-pointer out top. Rims out. Curry the rebound for Farragut. Rim unkind to Varner on a 3 from the top of the key. And Farragut rebounds away the miss with Trinity. And the Lady Admirals in front court with it. McNeely into the corner. Same shot for Carbaugh. This time no good. Curry on the offensive glass. Scores on the stick back. And a quick timeout used by Coach Collier. So Trinity cleans it up with a weak side rebound off another open look for Jana Carbaugh from the left corner. And so Carbaugh knocked down the first 3. The second one came out of there, but Curry with the putback, and Farragut leads it 5-0 as Lenoir City uses a 30-second timeout. Same time tomorrow night. Farragut Admirals, Oak Ridge Wildcats, boys semifinal action back here at McMinn County High School. Same 5 return to the floor for Coach Mayfield. And it looks like Coach Collier's got the same 5 out as well. Varner dribbling right, gives off to Bowling. KJ McNeely on Bowling. Gresham now left side with the pass to Kimball Williams. Williams gives it off out top to McNabb. McNabb dribbles right, gives to Gresham, screens for her. Nothing doing on the pick and roll. Gresham left side for a 3-pointer by McNabb. By Williams. Kimball Williams with a 3-pointer, good. Williams with Lenoir City's first basket as Farragut sends Gabby Van Acker and Reagan Sheridan to the scorer's table. KJ with the ball at the right elbow, double teamed, has the dribble knocked away, grabs it back. Looking for some help, bounces it off to Jana Carbaugh. Carbaugh thought about going inside to Curry, instead goes skip pass over on the left wing to Zoe Porter. Inside to Curry, back out top to Carbaugh. Right corner for KJ, 3-pointer, no good. And then Curry bumps into Kimball Williams committing a foul. So Curry teetering, couldn't maintain her balance and fell into Williams picking up the first foul of the ball game. Curry and Porter check out of the game as Gabby Van Acker and Reagan Sheridan enter the lineup for Coach Jason Mayfield. In the front court, Lenoir City with a basketball. It'll be Gresham at the point, giving off to Varner. They curl at the free throw line. The pass goes to Williams. Williams reverses in the paint and then throws up an air ball. Williams pivoting repeatedly, trying to find an opening. Went ahead and took the shot, but it drew no iron and carries out over the baseline. Will belong to Farragut. 5-3, Lady Admirals leading. Opening basket by Jana Carball from the left corner. Trinity Curry on an offensive rebound stick back. A three-pointer by Kimball Williams of Lenoir City. That's where we stand as Reagan Sheridan moves left, picks up her dribble, hands off to Carball, coming back out top. McNabb shadowing her at the top of, let's see, Lenoir City's going man now, and Farragut just threw it away. Carball trying to get it to Lily Mullins, and the Lady Admirals with the turnover. Again, turnovers were certainly an issue in Farragut's 35-31 victory on January 29th. Coach Mayfield attributed a lot of that to the lack of practice with school having been out multiple days. Bowling gives off to Varner for Lenoir City. Bowling gets it back left side, KJ on her. Lady Panthers have subbed Sydney Wiggins into the ballgame. She scored 13 in the first matchup, but was held scoreless in the second. I'm thinking she played. Wiggins gives it off to McNabb out top. Reagan Sheridan in her hip pocket. Bounces to Gresham right side. Lily Mullins on her. Gresham, little crossover, and as she makes her way towards the basket, the shot is up, rattles in, good. A whistle sounds, and apparently an and one opportunity as they give the foul to Farragut's Lily Mullins. It'll be her first and the team's second, and Kara Gresham, the senior for Lenoir City, with a chance to give the Lady Panthers their first lead of the ball game with an and one opportunity, which she converts. So 6 straight for Lenoir City after Farragut led 5-0. Lady Panthers pressing. Wiggins on McNeely, loops it into front court, does KJ to Jana Carball. Carball straight to the basket, ran over McNabb, no foul call either way. KJ's there to clean it up, scores on a stick back. KJ McNeely scores following Farragut's second offensive rebound. Lady Admirals lead at 7-6. Porter and Anna Corum. Zoe Porter, Anna Corum to the scorers table for Farragut as Varner dribbles on the left wing, guarded by Carball. Farragut hedges out top. McNabb takes the pass from Varner, pivots in the paint, can't shoot. Gives to Gresham, high post. She spins into the paint and scores. Gresham's got 5. Farragut across the timeline, Gabby Van Acker. Cross-court pass goes left to KJ McNeely. Back to Gabby. Right side three is online. Nope, a little bit off to the left. Rebound on the baseline, though, by Reagan Sheridan, and she's fouled on a putback attempt. So the Lady Admirals repeatedly getting offensive rebounds. And Sydney Wiggins picks up the foul, her first, team first. 8-7. Lenoir City leading as Reagan Sheridan, Farragut Jr. to the line for the first free throw of the ball game for the Lady Admirals. It's good. We're tied. Carball and Mullins get breathers. Corum and Porter into the game. Sheridan's second free throw, good. Reagan hits them both. Farragut leads 9-8. 2:40 to go, opening quarter. Gresham across the timeline with a pass to Bowling. Bowling lost her dribble in the lane, and Farragut picks it up. Turnover for Lenoir City. Gabby Van Acker comes up with a loose ball, gives to McNeely. Back to Gabby in front court, driving baseline, and she stepped on the baseline. Was about to release a pass. Looked like it was going to be deflected, but trying to get the ball over on the left side of the court. But Van Acker steps on the baseline. Farragut's second turnover. Lady Panthers in front court. Kylie Kelso, sophomore, number 10, has her pocket picked out top by Van Acker. And then as the ball is loose on the deck, both teams in pursuit, and Farragut's going to be called for a foul. Gabby Van Acker with her first foul, team third. And let's see, Wiggins out of the ball game for Lenoir City, and quickly back in Kimball Williams after a brief breather. So inbounding across the way, side front court's Kelso for Lenoir City. Comes in to Gresham, guarded by Anna Corum. Gresham crossover into the paint. KJ comes over, helps. We got a whistle and a foul. And the foul is on Anna Corum, her first and the team fourth. So here's Gresham to shoot 2. She's got 5 of Lenoir City's 8 in this opening quarter. And the first toss by the left-hander, good. Two minutes to go, opening quarter. We're tied at 9. As Gresham, deep knee bend, second free throw, good. So she's 3 of 3 from the line and gives Lenoir City a 1-point lead at 10-9. KJ McNeely in rear court double team, loops it across the timeline to Zoe Porter. Cross court pass to Gabby Van Acker, left wing. She'll drive into the lane, scoops it up with a right hand and scores. Nicely done by Gabby. 11-10, Lady Admirals with the lead. Ball out top, Kimball Williams, left side, Bowling. Riley Bowling goes inside to a posting Gresham. Triple team, gives back to Bowling. Left corner 3, good. Nice inside-out work by Lenoir City. And Bowling knocks down her first basket. Farragut across the timeline. Reagan Sheridan wide of the mark with a pass. Trying to get it to wide open Zoe Porter in the corner. Farragut had dissected the press nicely, but an errant pass will be Farragut's third turnover. As Lenoir City gets the ball back, leading 13-11. KJ McNeely out of the ball game. Anna Corum out of the ball game. Farragut gets Trinity Curry back in, as well as Lily Mullins. And Lady Admirals going 1-3-1, it looks like. Different defensive look for Farragut. As right side, it'll be Wiggins shut down on a baseline drive. Returns the ball back out top to Gresham. Gresham to Bowling. Bowling exchanges it back and forth with Kelso. Kelso on the left wing, moves to the free throw line, gives to Gresham. Quick pass over on the right corner to Wiggins. Back out top, Gresham. Now Bowling left side. Reagan Sheridan close enough to deter a shot attempt. Pass deflected, and Lenoir City comes up with a deflection. Gresham saves it, gives to Wiggins. Wiggins driving baseline on Mullins. Into the corner, left side. Pass made on the wing to Bowling. Bowling's cross-court pass just does get to Gresham. She penetrates, leaves it at the high post, driving into the lane and scoring will be Alex McNabb. It was a good possession by Lenoir City. Very patient, and the Lady Panthers lead by 4, 15-11. 17 seconds to go, opening quarter. Farragut's Zoe Porter, right side 3, no good. Nobody under there to rebound. Gresham grabs it with 10 seconds to go. Gresham working it in the front court. Gives off to Wiggins, right side, to McNabb at the high post. Don't foul her. McNabb inside, and there's a whistle. And they're going to say 2 free throws, that it came ahead of the buzzer. And taking the pass was Gresham in the paint. And they call a foul on Lily Mullins. It'll be her second, and the team 5th. Lenoir City with 1 foul thus far, and so Gresham, with both teams heading to their respective benches, Gresham steps to the free throw line with no time on the first quarter clock and hits the free throw. Second one is good, so she's 5 of 5 from the free throw line, has 9 points, and after 1, it's Lenoir City leading Farragut in this district tournament semifinal, 17-11. Back in 1 minute with more as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service, a name you can trust.
You never think about your garage door until there's a little... Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Or even the occasional...
Now that can be good.
That's why the pros at Precision Garage Door Service are available same day with fully stocked trucks to fix it fast. So we can turn uh-oh into...
Oh my, wow.
Precision Garage Door Service, the name you can trust. Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out, just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
No job too big, no job too small.
Oh, great.
Repairs, installs, relax, we do it all.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call your Valley Plumbing professionals today at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com. That's valleyplumbingtn.com.
Lenoir City's Lady Panthers with the first possession of the second quarter district tournament semi-final action, girls semi-final action from McMinn County High School. Lenoir City leading the Lady Admirals of Farragut 17-11 as we get quarter number 2 underway. Farragut with Jana Carball, KJ McNeely, Zoe Porter, Reagan Sheridan, and Trinity Curry. Gresham out top, guarded by Carball. Now Curry takes her on a switch. Left side it'll go to Wiggins of Lenoir City. Her pass nearly stolen away out top by Reagan Sheridan. Lenoir City grabs it back. Able to push the pass over to Lexi Varner was Kimball Williams. Now inside it's Varner with her shot blocked. KJ McNeely with the block. Farragut in front court as Porter feeds Carball. Pull up mid-range jumper from the right side is good. Jana Carball, 5 points now. And Farragut with the first basket of the second quarter, trailing 17-13. Lady Admirals led early 5-0. Lenoir City scored 6 in a row, and we were tight throughout much of the first quarter until late. KJ McNeely, beautiful block of Varner at the rim. They ran her off a screen, but KJ, trailing on the play, made the block and now will be fouled at the other end. That'll be just the second foul called on Lenoir City this evening, as they give it to Sydney Wiggins, and it'll be her second. So Wiggins checks out with 2 fouls between free throws. Kylie Kelso returns to the lineup for Lenoir City. Meanwhile, McNeely has missed the first toss. Lady Admiral Senior, second toss is no good. Rebounded away by Kimball Williams. Lenoir City with a basketball and a 4-point lead. Kelso, left side to Gresham for Lenoir City. Carball matches up with her on the baseline to Bowling. Trinity Curry there, 17-footer left side, no good. KJ McNeely, backside rebound for the Lady Admirals. McNeely in front court, loops it into the left corner to Zoe Porter. KJ trying to get to a spot on the block. Instead, they'll go out top to Trinity. Her 16-footer, no good. McNeely got the miss. KJ, one dribble, then loops it back out top to Reagan. Reagan driving left side. And a foul called on Lenoir City's Kylie Kelso, I presume. That'll be her first, and the team's second. And Reagan Sheridan at the line to shoot a pair. The first toss, good. Gabby Van Acker to the scorer's table for Coach Mayfield. Second toss, good. Gabby in for Reagan. After Reagan hits both tosses, giving her 4 points. 17-15, Lenoir City by 2. Gresham in front court, picked up by Carball. Bowling with the ball out top, guarded by Curry, who gives her about a 4-foot cushion, goes inside to a posting Gresham. Inside out work, Kelso left side three-pointer, no good. Ball tipped out. Farragut just needs to go get that. They stood on the perimeter and waited for it to come to them, and Lenoir City beat them to the ball. And then a foul on Farragut to boot. Gabby Van Acker's second. Anna Corum into the ball game. KJ had knocked the ball loose, but nobody went and got it. 17-15, Lenoir City by 2. Gresham out top, works off Bowling's screen. Nothing doing on the pick and roll. Left side Kelso. Got it to Varner, top of the key. Varner drifts left, hands to Gresham. Corum trying to stay with her as Gresham spins in the paint, can't get a shot off. Fires to Bowling, right side three, good. Despite side spin, it's on line and good for Bowling, her second three of the ball game. And Lenoir City leads it 20-15. First basket of the second quarter for the Lady Panthers. KJ McNeely off of Curry's screens, shoots a three from out top, too strong. Rebound by Zoe Porter, circles to the left wing, then fires it out top to Jana Carball. Farragut resetting after an offensive rebound by Porter. Lady Admirals have got about 5 of those. Nice pass down low, but Curry missed the bunny and then was fouled on a putback. KJ McNeely with a high-low pass, beautifully done, but Curry unable to convert. Was fouled, however, and so 2 free throws. Kelso, I think, picking up her second foul. So here's Trinity with the first toss. No good. Let's see, McNabb into the ball game for Kelso of Lenoir City. Farragut gets Zoe Porter out. Trinity Curry, second toss, good. Trinity hits 1 of 2, and she will be replaced by Reagan Sheridan. So Farragut's got Lily Mullins back in with 2 fouls. Mullins, Sheridan, McNeely, Corum, and Carbaugh. Gresham brings the ball across into front court for Lenoir City, goes high post to McNabb. Back to the basket, hands it off to Gresham. Right side 3 over Sheridan, good. Gresham's got 12. That's her first 3 of the ball game. And Lenoir City leads it by 7, 23-16. KJ McNeely going one-on-one against Bowling into the paint. And a whistle and a foul on Riley Bowling. Be her first, team 4th this quarter. Reagan Sheridan to inbound from the baseline right. Nobody coming open. And Farragut didn't get the ball inbounds in time. Coach Mayfield said he was asking for a timeout, but being the play taking place at the opposite end of the court, he wasn't seen. Not a lot of movement by the Lady Admirals on the inbound. So trailing by 7. McNabb, right side, dribbles, pulls up, gives off to Gresham. Gresham driving, right side, scores off the window. Gresham's got 14. Farragut hadn't been able to stay in front of her. 25-16, Lenoir City by 9. 3:50 to go first quarter. KJ into the paint, back out top to Anna Corum. Corum, 1 dribble, then bounces it off to Sheridan. She's going to shoot a 3 from out top. It's no good. Gresham goes and gets the rebound. And then the Lady Admirals are going to be called for a foul as the teams head back up the floor. If that was a foul on Anna, it should have been called earlier. At the point that it was called, Gresham may be frustrated that she hadn't gotten a foul call, was throwing an elbow. And the foul assessed against the defensive player, Corum, her second. Gresham, right side, walked. Thinking about a pass, thinking about a drive, drug a pivot foot. Just the second turnover for Lenoir City. Farragut gets Gabby Van Acker, Trinity Curry back into the ballgame for Mullins and Carbaugh. Lady Admirals down 9, 25-16. Anna Corum, guarded by McNabb, gives to Van Acker. Goes high post for Reagan Sheridan, and a bump from behind Bowling. The ball was a little bit perhaps deflected, and so a loose ball. Bowling comes up and bumps Sheridan from behind. And so Bowling picks up her second foul. It's the team 5th, and Reagan Sheridan will shoot the bonus as a result. Sheridan 4 of 4 from the foul line. Toss, good. Bowling out of the ball game with 2 fouls. Adriana Howell, number 15, sees her first action as she checks into the game. Howell, a junior for Lenoir City. Second toss for Reagan, good. Reagan continues to be perfect at the foul line. Farragut trails 25-18. 3 minutes to go first half. Gresham into front court. Gives off right side to Kimball Williams. Out top to McNabb, left side Gresham. Corum on her. Gresham bounces it high post to Howell. Howell not looking to shoot, gives back on the perimeter to Gresham. Now Varner takes the pass, backs it out. Gabby Van Acker on her. Varner, McNabb, out top. Left side Williams. Williams back to Gresham. So Lenoir City, a lot of low-scoring games for the Lady Panthers, and it's because they will be this deliberate with their offense time and time again. If it pays off in a basket, well done. Gresham driving right side, gives to Howell. Howell with a shot inside, no good. There was a collision. Sheridan a little banged up, looked like maybe she took a knee to the thigh. She hops up, heads down court for Farragut's possession, trailing by 7 with 1:53 to go first half. Inside, Curry takes a pass from McNeely, and Trinity clears out a little space, just backs the defender down and knocks it home off the window. Farragut needs more of that. Again, Curry has been a big difference maker for Farragut, scoring 16 and 12 in the 2 previous wins over Lenoir City. She's got 5 now, and now Corum is going to be called for another foul. Coach Mayfield again wanting to know where the forearm extension. Gresham trying to keep the defender out of her hip pocket, extending with that right arm. But instead, Corum picks up her 3rd foul and goes to the bench. 25-20, Lenoir City with a 5-point lead in the ball. Gresham drifts left, gives to Varner, drives baseline, bounces it into the right corner to Williams. Williams dribbles out top, gives it back to Gresham left side. Carbaugh on her as Gresham crossover, shut down by the help of Curry. Loops back out top, dribbles right, gives to Varner. Varner off McNabb's screen out top, will shoot the 3 and missed it. Curry with the rebound. And Coach Mayfield well, we have a stoppage in play, and I don't know if it's Coach Mayfield outside of the coach's box. I mean, I guess it's just a warning. They stopped action, but no technical, so Farragut retains possession. KJ McNeely dribbling right, goes inside to Curry. Curry double team, puts a shot up and scores inside. KJ, another timely feed, and Curry pretty quick getting the shot up. They did close in with a second defender, but still, Curry scores over them and has 7 back-to-back baskets for Trinity as Farragut cuts the Lenoir City lead to 3 at 25-22. 35 seconds to go first half. Gresham to Varner, out top right side. Off to Williams, left side Gresham coming off a screen is open for the 3 and hits it. Gresham had all day to size that one up after running baseline, coming off a screen, was wide open on the left wing and knocks it down. That'll be her second 3. She's got 17 of Lenoir City's 28 as Lenoir City leads by 6. 10 seconds to go first half. McNeely to Gabby Van Acker, left side. Tried to go to Curry, top of the key, almost stolen. To lob it inside to KJ. KJ with the shot up, good, and they called her for a charge. Varner takes the charge, and with 1.9 seconds to go in the half, the basket is waved off, and McNeely is given a foul. Gresham across the timeline, launches, no good at the buzzer. Shot it on the run from about 23 feet. That was a very slow starting clock. Got a good shot off, but fortunately for Farragut, it didn't go. Not much didn't go for Gresham in the first half. 17 points for the senior for Lenoir City, leading the Lady Panthers to this 6-point halftime advantage. 28-22. Third-seeded Lenoir City leading second-seeded Farragut in this district tournament semifinal here at McMinn County High School. Back in 2 minutes to take a look at the first half numbers as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105, around the world, WFIV.com, and the Admiral video stream on 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel.
WFIV 105.3 FM, Loudon, Farragut, Lenoir City.
You're listening to West 105.
Banking should feel personal, and at Hearthside Bank, we make sure it does. With services designed for you, from everyday banking to complex loans, we're here when you need us. Visit our Farragut branch today and discover the difference of banking with a local team that is always within reach. Hearthside Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whether you're cheering on the home team or building your dream home, David Thanby Carpet and Floors has you covered. From engineered hardwood to luxury vinyl, Elegant porcelain to natural stone, David's has the winning design for every room, and the championship team ready to help you score the perfect floor. Locally owned and proud to serve our communities from locations in Farragut, Maryville, and Pigeon Forge. Visit David's Abbey Carpet and Floors in-store or online today, where the Admirals shop for floors.
Selling or buying a home this spring in Farragut, Knoxville. You can take to the bank. Don't leave your next move to chance. Call Phil Cobble today, 865-805-4664 for your private home evaluation.
Thousands of LCUB electric customers are already enjoying our gig speed fiber internet's lightning fast symmetrical upload and download speeds with unlimited data, lag-free streaming and gaming, and the bandwidth to connect all their family's devices with ease. Plan storage is $69.99 a month, Wi-Fi included. Free installation, fixed pricing, local customer service, and no contracts. Why wait? Get connected now. Check availability at lcub.com.
(28-22), Lady Panthers of Lenoir City leading the Farragut Lady Admirals at halftime of this district tournament semifinal. Championship game and consolation game will be played Monday here at McMinn County High School. And of course, the Lady Admirals want to be a part of that championship game at 7:30, not the consolation game at 6. Earlier, Bearden defeated Oak Ridge in the other girls semifinal, 76-47. So Bearden awaits the winner. Oak Ridge awaits the loser. Monday night, again back here at McMinn County. We're back here tomorrow night for boys semifinal action as the Admirals will take on the Oak Ridge Wildcats. The other boys semifinal pits Hardin Valley against Bearden. That's the early game, Farragut and Oak Ridge, like tonight, a 7:30 tip-off. Lady Admirals jumped out to a 5-0 lead. Three-pointer by Jana Carball, the game opening possession. Trinity Curry on the offensive glass, scored on a stick back to give the Lady Admirals a 5-0 lead. Lenoir City then reeled off 6 in a row to go up 6-5. We were back and forth for a while before Lenoir City hit a couple of consecutive baskets late in the first quarter, opening up a 17-11 lead as we headed to quarter number 2. The lead would be as much as 9 at 25-16 for Lenoir City. And after both teams end up with 11 second quarter points, it's a 6-point advantage for Lenoir City here at the break. 28-22. I had Lenoir City with 2 first half turnovers, Farragut with 5. Looking at the individual scoring for the Lady Panthers, Riley Bowling 6 points on a pair of threes. Kimball Williams 3 points. That was a first quarter 3-pointer. Kara Gresham has done just about all the damage. 2 3-pointers, 5 of 5 from the line, and 17 first half points for the senior Gresham. Alex McNabb, 2 points for Lenoir City, rounds out the Lady Panthers' first half scoring, as Gresham, the only Lady Panther to shoot free throws, so they were 5 of 5 from the foul line. 5 3-pointers, getting 2 from Bowling, 2 from Gresham, and 1 from Williams. For Farragut, Jana Carball, 5 points, including a 3-pointer. Gabby Van Acker with 2 points. Reagan Sheridan, 6 of 6 from the line, 6 points for Reagan. Trinity Curry, 1 of 2 from the line, 7 points for Curry. She's Farragut's leading scorer. And KJ McNeely, 0 of 2 from the line, 2 points for KJ, as Farragut shoots 7 of 10 from the foul line, led by Reagan Sheridan's 6 of 6 performance, and the 1 3-pointer on the game opening possession by Jana Carball. So Lady Admirals find themselves trailing by 6, and fouls are certainly worth noting as well. Lily Mullins with 2, Anna Corum with 3, Gabby Van Acker with a pair of fouls as well. But Mullins and Corum primarily the defenders on Gresham. And so both of those young ladies, certainly Corum with 3, in some foul difficulties here at halftime. And Gresham having scored 17 to lead Lenoir City to this 6-point halftime lead. 28-22 for Lenoir City. I had Wiggins, Kelso, and Bowling all with 2 fouls apiece. 28-22, Lenoir City leading the Lady Admirals of Farragut, as Farragut emerges from the locker room, start warming up for the second half. Let's get a 3-minute break, and we will return with more on the other side as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service, a name you can trust.
Life doesn't run on bank hours. That's why Citizens Bank offers checking accounts with tools you can use anytime, like mobile deposit, debit card controls, and online bill pay. Whether it's for your home or your business, you'll get options that work and support from people based right here in Knoxville and Lenoir City. Explore your options at citizensbank24.com. Member FDIC.
Where do you go for shrimp straight from the Gulf, wild salmon, and the best clam chowder in the South? The Shrimp Dock, Knoxville's premier fresh seafood market. The Shrimp Dock has fish delivered from the Atlantic, Pacific, and Gulf multiple times per week. Whether it's fish on the grill for two or a shrimp boil tailgate party for family and friends, the Shrimp Dock is your home for fresh seafood and shellfish. Open at 10 a.m. Monday through Saturday and at 11 a.m. on Sundays. Like us on Facebook for the fish of the week and other weekly specials. The Shrimp Dock, Knoxville's premier fresh seafood market.
Hey, it's Matthew Bryan of Bryan Insurance Group. Need insurance? Bryan Insurance Group has you covered. Do you have team drivers? Check rates at Bryan Insurance Group and see if we can save you money. In today's world, it's nice to know you have a local agent who can fight for you and discuss all the benefits our carriers have to offer. That's why we recommend you call the Bryan Insurance Group. Get a free customized quote today at bryaninsurance.com. That's BRYAN insurance.com.
Bryan Insurance for every season of your life.
Welcome to Willie's Wings, home of the secret sauce.
I'll take a dozen wings. Oh, by the way, I love that sauce. What's in it?
Can't tell you.
Why not?
It's a secret.
While many financial advisors claim to have the secret sauce, they don't. In fact, if their sauce is so good, why are they keeping it a secret? Derek Miser of Miser Wealth Partners doesn't keep anything a secret. He knows there's much more to retirement planning than stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. That's 865-281-1616 or online at miserwealthpartners.com.
Shop Farragut loves Farragut sports. From football to basketball to baseball and softball, we love supporting our hometown teams. We also love it when you shop Farragut and support our hometown businesses. You'll find everything you want when you shop Farragut. So support our local businesses and shop Farragut every day.
We got the big box of mom and pops, so many groovy restaurants. Shop Farragut.
You never think about your garage door until there's a little...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Or even the occasional...
Now that can be good.
That's why the pros at Precision Garage Door Service are available same day with fully stocked trucks to fix it fast. So we can turn uh-oh into...
Oh my, wow.
Precision Garage Door Service, the name you can trust.
Lady Admirals with some work to do if they want to be part of the championship game Monday night here at McMinn County High School. Girls semifinal night, and the Lady Admirals down 6 at halftime to Lenoir City. The Lady Panthers the number 3 seed, Farragut the number 2 seed. Lady Admirals having won the regular season meetings in December 12th to be exact, at Lenoir City. Farragut 46-39 with a 7-point victory. And then at Farragut on January 29th, when the Lady Admirals hadn't been able to practice for a number of days, they edged out a 35-31 victory over visiting Lenoir City. But going to have to find a way to keep Kara Gresham under wraps without getting into any further foul difficulties. Anna Corum with 3 fouls, Lily Mullins with 2. Those are the 2 primary defenders on Gresham. Farragut will start the second half as they began the ball game with Lily Mullins, KJ McNeely, Zoe Porter, Trinity Curry, and Jana Carbaugh. Lenoir City, which has gone man and zone, is going to be probably box and 1 here on KJ. Curry shoots from 17 and was fouled. McNabb picks up the foul. And Trinity Curry to shoot a couple. The first of which is good. So the Lady Admirals on the board first here in the second half. They've been on the board first each of the 3 quarters. Second toss is no good. So Farragut now 8 of 12 from the foul line. 28-23. Lenoir City by 5 and with the ball on their first possession of the second half is Lexi Varner, right side. Little pick and roll with McNabb. McNabb shut down by McNeely and Curry in the paint. Bounces it back out on the perimeter to Varner. Varner guarded by Mullins, out top to Bowling. KJ extends defensively on her. Pass goes off left side to Williams, who dribbles it right, gives to Varner. Varner quickly back to Gresham. Jana Carbaugh on Gresham. Left side Williams, Zoe Porter on her. Williams as KJ hedging out top, bumps into Williams and will pick up her second foul.
Fouls on McNeely, her second, team first.
Gresham to Varner, right side for Lenoir City. McNabb out top. Curry gives her plenty of cushion. And inside, away from the ball, a foul on Bowling. Bowling picks up her third foul.
It's her third, team second.
So she becomes the first Lady Panther with a third foul. Farragut's Anna Corum has 3. 28-23. Farragut trailing by 5 with the ball. Offensive foul gives it to Farragut. Lily Mullins double teamed on the right wing. Lobs over the top, down low to Curry. Nicely done. They were fronting with Bowling, and Lily Mullins from the right wing delivers a pass beautifully over the top to Curry. Led her right to the basket, and Trinity scores underneath. She's got 10, and Farragut within 3. 28-25. Right side, Bowling with left side, Bowling with the ball for Lenoir City. They'll swing it right to Williams. Kimball Williams guarded by Zoe Porter, off to Gresham. One dribble, then to McNabb, left wing. Curry on her, out top, Bowling with the ball. Drifts right, can't get a shot off against Carbaugh. Gives to Varner. Varner to Gresham out top. Now to McNabb. McNabb, pocket pick. Curry knocked the ball loose. Zoe Porter comes up with it. And Farragut was asking for a timeout, didn't get the timeout call, and they'll say held ball possession arrow will keep it with Lenoir City. Curry able to reach in as McNabb was trying a crossover and knocked the dribble free. Porter had it, but then Lenoir City tied her up. Gresham. Bounce pass right side to Varner. Mullins needs to be careful. She's got 2 fouls. Bowling dribbling right. Leaves it off with Williams. Right side 3, no good. Carbaugh grabs it off the deck on the backside for Farragut. Fires ahead to KJ. Up the left side in front court comes McNeely. Crosses into the lane and was fouled prior to a shot, they say. It'll be McNabb with her second foul, and Farragut will inbound from the baseline left, trailing by 3 with 5:13 to go in the third quarter. Lily Mullins inbounding. In it comes to Curry, left wing. Guarded there by Bowling, hands it back to Lily. Mullins with a skip pass into the right corner to Carbaugh. Carbaugh driving, has her shot blocked or just taken away by Williams. Lenoir City in front court with it. Bowling gives to Gresham. Varner with the ball left side for the Lady Panthers, guarded by Zoe Porter. McNabb out top to Williams. Williams coming back left, gives to Varner. Varner into the paint against Carbaugh. Pretty good defense by Jana.
Fouls on Carbaugh. Her first, it's the team's second.
Mullins and Curry out of the game. Sheridan and Van Acker in as Gresham inbounds. 4:40 to go, third quarter. Lenoir City up 28-25. Comes in out top to Bowling. Carbaugh matches up there. Bowling on the right side, picks up her dribble, throws up a horrible shot, and it'll be Reagan Sheridan underneath. Bowling was going to shoot regardless of how many Lady Admiral defenders were right there. Farragut comes away with a basketball in front court. It's Carbaugh. Carball pressured by Bowling, gives it off to KJ McNeely, shadowed by Gresham. So Lenoir City currently man-to-man as KJ drifts right off the screen by Sheridan. Hands to Zoe Porter, right wing, deep three for Zoe, good! Porter only had the smallest of openings for that deep three, but knocks it down, her first basket of the ball game, and we're tied at 28. Just Farragut's second three-pointer. Gresham to Varner, guarded by Gabby Van Acker. High post, it goes to McNabb, gave it back to Varner. Varner to the basket, threw a hip out in order to draw contact from Farragut. And the shot didn't go, but she got what she wanted, the foul call. And a couple of free throws coming.
Fouls on Carball, her second.
It'll be Carball's second. Varner shooting a couple for Lenoir City. The first, no good. Varner, an all-district selection, didn't score in the first meeting with Farragut, had 6 in the second meeting, looking for her first point tonight. Williams, by the way, is checked out for Lenoir City. Second toss went down. Popped up out of the cylinder, but then settled through the net for Varner as she hits 1 of 2. Farragut in front court. Carball into the paint. Runner with the right hand. No good. Reagan Sheridan a putback. No good. Taken away by McNabb. Lenoir City back the other way. It's Kylie Kelso into the paint. Drifts through left side. Shovels it off to Bowling. One dribble. Picks it up. Gives it back out top to Gresham. KJ McNeely on Gresham. Actually, that's going to be getting the ball back on a little curl off the left side. It'll be Kelso taking a pass from Varner. Scores at the rim and was fouled. Farragut trying to switch defensively, a little bit tardy. Sheridan got called for the foul. And a nice set by Lenoir City as Kelso got the basket and the foul, the and one opportunity for the sophomore. Carball out of the ball game for Farragut. Anna Corum in with those 3 fouls. 3:09 to go. Third quarter, free throw is missed. Curry with the rebound for Farragut. 31-28, Lenoir City by 3. Gabby Van Acker on the right baseline, threw it away. Trying to get it to Curry at the high post, and Kylie Kelso standing in between. Pretty easy steal for her. Varner, right side, Kelso. Sheridan shadows her. Varner, left side, same play. They just ran it last time, they ran it again. And Varner with a timely pass again to the cutter Kelso, coming off that high screen, off-ball screen. And Kelso scores, giving Lenoir City a 5-point lead, 33-28. Coach Mayfield's going to use a 30-second timeout. So Farragut had battled back after being down 6 at halftime, 28-22, to tie the game at 28. But now a 5-0 run by Lenoir City, and the Lady Panthers up 33-28 as Farragut uses should be its first timeout of the ball game. If you're watching the Admiral video stream on 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel, behind the camera, Nick Blankenship, who's also the proprietor of A-List Video Solutions, which can assist with personal as well as business video needs. If you like to document a business presentation or a conference, or perhaps save the memories of a wedding, funeral, family reunion, all of those services provided by A-List Video Solutions, as well as conversion of your old 8mm and VHS video into a digital format. So for any of those needs and plenty more, give A-List Video Solutions a call at 865-679-2276. Again, call or text A-List Video Solutions at 865-679-2276. Farragut with the basketball, down 5. KJ McNeely guarded by Gresham. They go down low to Curry. Ball's knocked away from her and stolen. Farragut with its 7th turnover of the ball game. I've got Lenoir City with just 3. Kelso with the ball, left side for Lenoir City. To Bowling out high right side, now to Varner. They'll go high post to McNabb. McNabb off to Bowling. Bowling to the free throw line, gives to Varner. Varner drifts left, shoots a 16-footer. No good. McNeely claims the rebound for Farragut. 1:45 to go third quarter. KJ McNeely into front court. Picks up her dribble, gives to Gabby Van Acker. Lenoir City looks like their zone. Van Acker got around the defender and scores at the rim. Gabby able to get around Kylie Kelso, and she's got 4 points, does Gabby Van Acker. Farragut pulls to within 3, 33-30. Kelso with the ball left side, guarded by Van Acker. Out top to McNabb. Right side to Varner. Back to McNabb. Everybody on the perimeter for Lenoir City currently. McNabb, high post. Backs behind the three-point line out top. Gives off to Kelso. She'll drive into the lane. Fires it left side to Gresham. Extra pass made into the corner to Bowling. High post to McNabb. Little bit of contact on a collision of the most mild sort between Van Acker and McNabb, and they give the foul to Van Acker. It'll be her third. So KJ McNeely going to get a breather. 1:01 to go in the third quarter. Farragut trailing 33-30, and that is the 5th foul on Farragut this quarter. So to the line to shoot a couple, it'll be McNabb. Toss is no good. Into the ball game, Kimball Williams replacing Riley Bowling. Meanwhile, senior Alex McNabb, second toss, no good. Reagan Sheridan gets the rebound. Sheridan into front court with 55 seconds to go. All the way to the basket goes Reagan and scores with a left hand. Reagan rebounds away the missed free throw and just continued all the way down the floor, largely unimpeded. Reagan with her first field goal of the night pulls Farragut to within 1, 33-32. 35 seconds to go third quarter. Varner's pass stolen away. Lily Mullins, good anticipation, and then fires it ahead to Anna Corum. Corum right to the basket, fouled by Kimball Williams. Kimball for Lenoir City picks up her first foul, and Farragut's Anna Corum to the line. 2 free throws for the Lady Admiral senior. Farragut down 1 as Corum ties the ball game. First point of the night for Anna. Gabby Van Acker and Trinity Curry out. KJ McNeely, Jana Carball back in for Coach Mayfield. So Lily Mullins, Jana Carball, Reagan Sheridan, KJ McNeely, and at the free throw line, Anna Corum trying to give the Lady Admirals their first lead in a long, long time. Free throw is short. Anna hits 1 of 2. We're tied at 33. Lady Admirals, we're down 5. Down on a 5-0 run. Gresham hounded by Corum. Extending that left arm as she dribbles right. KJ McNeely picks her pocket. It's going to be a layup for KJ at the other end. And McNeely with the basket. Good anticipation by KJ, and the Lady Admirals will lead it by 2 going to the final quarter. Mullins got a steal, got it ahead to Corum, who was fouled on a shot. Anna hit 1 of 2 free throws. Lenoir City comes back the other way, and a steal by KJ McNeely leads to a layup by McNeely at the other end. And so the Lady Admirals getting a little defense, creating a little offense with their defense late in this third quarter. They take a 35-33 lead as we head to quarter number 4. Back in 1 minute with that fourth quarter as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service, a name you can trust.
Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out, just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
No job too big, no job too small.
Oh, great.
Repairs, installs, relax, we do it all.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call your Valley Plumbing professionals today at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com. That's valleyplumbingtn.com.
Looking for a mortgage that fits your needs? At Hearthside Bank, we offer a variety of mortgage solutions to help you get into your dream home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or refinancing, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. With competitive rates, personalized service, and flexible terms, we have the right mortgage for you. Visit us today and let's make your homeownership dreams a reality. Hearthside Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Lady Admiral's first possession of the fourth quarter. Reagan Sheridan with a drive down the heart of the lane, missed the shot, and then a whistle sounds, and Farragut apparently over the back on a rebound attempt. Trinity Curry is given the foul, her first. So Farragut unable to, Farragut's first of the quarter obviously just underway, and I think Curry's second of the night. And Trinity's going to check out of the game. Farragut's got Reagan Sheridan, Lily Mullins, KJ McNeely, Jana Carbaugh, and Anna Corum on the floor. Lady Admirals leading 35-33. 7-0 run for Farragut to close out the third quarter. Driving into the lane goes Lenoir City's Gresham, then reverses, pops back out top, and a whistle sounds, and a timeout has been asked for by Coach Collier of Lenoir City. A 30-second timeout. 35-33, Farragut leading after being down 17-11 at the end of the first quarter. Lady Admirals continued to trail by 6 at halftime, 28-22. Battled back in the third quarter to tie the game at 28. Lenoir City then with a 5-0 run to go up 33-28 before Farragut answered with a 7-0 run, finishing out the third quarter 35-33. Farragut with its first lead since perhaps 9-8. Varner to Gresham. Lenoir City with the ball coming out of the timeout. Gresham guarded by Anna Corum, trying to extend that arm. Gives to Williams. Williams in turn gives to Bowling out near midcourt. Now to Sydney Wiggins. Wiggins guarded by Lily Mullins to Gresham. Anna Corum staying with her. Gresham lit up Farragut in the first half. Hasn't scored in the second half. Three-pointer from the right side by Kimball Williams is good. And Lenoir City goes in front 36-35 as they score first in this fourth quarter. KJ, three-pointer, top of the key, short rebound, Bowling. Bowling grabbing the miss off the front of the rim, brings it in front court. Pulls up right side, picks up her dribble, looks, fires left side to Gresham. Gresham driving baseline into the paint. Good grief. They call a foul as Gresham. They say fouled by Corum. It'll be her fourth.
Fouls on Corum. It's her fourth. Team second.
Gresham had nowhere to go, was about to walk with the basketball, and the official bailed her out with a foul call on a rinky-dink call. So it'll be Bowling, right side to Varner. Out top to Gresham. Lily Mullins now on Gresham. Gives off to Varner. 6:15 to play. Gresham gets the ball back from Varner. Leaves it off with Bowling. Right side three. Good. It's not a pretty shot, but it's effective. All sorts of side spin, but Riley Bowling for the third time tonight knocks down a three, and that gives Lenoir City a 39-35 lead, 4-point cushion. KJ McNeely guarded by Bowling, and Coach Mayfield's going to use a 30-second timeout. 5:51 to go in our fourth quarter, and Farragut down 39-35 after leading 35-33 entering this fourth quarter. So 6-0 run for Lenoir City. It has been a series of such runs here of late. Again, 5-0 run for Lenoir City as the third quarter was beginning to wind down. Farragut had battled back to tie the game at 28. Lenoir City goes on a 5-0 run. Farragut answers with a 7-0 run to lead by 2 heading to the fourth. And now here in the fourth quarter, a pair of threes, Riley Bowling and Kimball Williams. Both of them from the right side, knocking down threes for the Lady Panthers as they go from being down 2 to up 4, 39-35. Carbaugh, Curry, Van Acker, Mullins, and McNeely for Coach Mayfield. KJ into Lily, gives it back to KJ. Lenoir City in a zone as KJ to Gabby, left corner to Lily. Lily's pass deflected and stolen away, and then Farragut commits a foul. So Lenoir City goes zone.
Fouls on Lily Mullins. It's her third.
And Mullins stepping inside that zone, had her pass deflected, stolen away, and then committed the foul, her third. Farragut with 8 turnovers now. 5.5 to go. They'll go inside to Gresham. Gresham back out top, bowling, three-pointer, no good this time. Off the front of the rim, Mullins rebounds it away, fires it ahead to Van Acker. Van Acker up the right side in front court for Farragut. Goes high post to McNeely. Gives off to Curry. Free throw line jumper for Trinity. No good. Ball knocked loose. Get on the deck, ladies. Trinity picks up the ball. Finds Gabby. Right side three. No good. And Bowling with the rebound. Bowling for Lenoir City in front court as we go under 5 minutes to play. Bowling. Hands off on the left side to Wiggins. Wiggins pressured by McNeely, gets it to Bowling. Bowling into the lane, and they'll call a charge on as Jana Carbaugh took the charge from Riley Bowling. It'll be her 4th, and turnover number 6 of the night for Lenoir City. I think Bowling was especially determined to take the shot because McNeely wasn't matched up on her defensively, and so anybody but KJ, and Bowling's going to be a lot more comfortable trying to get the shot off. The Carbaugh, judged to be in good position, took the charge. Farragut down by 4, 4:29 to go. Carbaugh to Reagan Sheridan. Jumper 16 feet out, left side, no good. And Gresham goes and gets the miss for Lenoir City. Gresham in front court, allows the traffic to clear. Gives off to Williams, back to Gresham. Gresham drives around Carbaugh into the paint, fires left side, three-pointer by Wiggins is over everything. Ball's loose, Van Acker picks it up and will be fouled in rear court. Williams. I say it's Williams first. I had her with 1 previously. Whatever the case, 4 minutes to go in this one. Second foul on Lenoir City this quarter. Farragut down 5, 39-35. Lenoir City in a zone. Farragut goes inside to Curry. Curry spins in close, missed it, put back by KJ, good. Trinity right in front, just off a little too strong off the back of the rim, but KJ was there to clean it up. And you like the idea. Again, Farragut has shown in the 2 previous matchups that Curry is a tough matchup for Lenoir City. And so Farragut going to that well, and it pays off ultimately with McNeely on the stick back. KJ's got 6. Lenoir City uses a full timeout. 3:34 to play. Farragut's got it down to a 2-point game. Lady Panthers leading 39-37. Again, 3:34 remaining in our 4th quarter here in this district tournament semifinal from McMinn County High School. A 30-second break for our sponsors. We're back with more as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service.
Whether you're cheering on the home team or building your dream home, David's Abbey Carpet and Floors has you covered. From engineered hardwood to luxury vinyl, elegant porcelain to natural stone, David's has the winning design for every room and the championship team ready to help you score the perfect floor. Locally owned and proud to serve our communities from locations in Farragut, Maryville, and Pigeon Forge. Visit David's Abbey Carpet and Floors in-store or online today, where the Admirals shop for floors.
Well, both teams will be playing Monday night, but one will be in the consolation game at 6 o'clock against Oak Ridge. One will be in the championship game at 7:30 against Bearden. Bearden having defeated Oak Ridge in the earlier girls semifinal 76-47. Lenoir City with the basketball coming out of the timeout, leading Farragut 39-37. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go in our 4th quarter. Varner for Lenoir City with the ball. Gives off out top to Bowling. Bowling guarded by KJ McNeely. Dribbles right. Hands to Gresham. Anna Corum in there with 4 fouls guarding Gresham. Gresham comes right. Gives off to Bowling. Bowling to Varner. Guarded by Carbaugh. Now to Wiggins. Wiggins in turn to Gresham. Left side to Williams. Wiggins picks up her dribble against Lily Mullins, gives off near midcourt to Varner. Jana Carball right there with her. Varner driving into the lane. McNeely comes over, blocks the shot out of bounds. KJ, probably about her 4th block shot of the night. Wiggins out of the game for Lenoir City. Lady Panthers inbounding from the baseline. They throw it off of Carball. And Bowling got it back, threw up a tough shot against McNeely, missed it. KJ with the rebound. Good idea, but Farragut responded quickly defensively to inbounding the ball off the defender with her back turned. Anna Corum, three-pointer right side, no good. Mullins keeps it alive, and Coach Mayfield uses a timeout. So a lot of people got their hands on the ball on the backside rebound, but ultimately Mullins came away with it. And the Lady Admirals trailing 39-37. Using the timeout, I've got Farragut with 2 timeouts remaining and Lenoir City with 2 timeouts remaining. They're still showing on the scoreboard. There, they just changed it. So yes, 2 timeouts for each team. They're fulls that are left. It's 39-37, Lenoir City by 2. Farragut in possession of the ball, front court with 2:23 to go in our 4th quarter. Lady Admirals have committed 3 fouls. Lenoir City has committed 2. Low scoring second half. Farragut held Lenoir City to 5 third-quarter points. Here in the 4th, the Lady Panthers have scored 6. Farragut's managed only 4 this quarter after scoring 13 in the 3rd. KJ McNeely to inbound from the baseline right. Lobs into Curry, right side of the paint. Trinity working in the paint against Bowling, right to the rim, and scores on a nice spin move. Curry with the basket. And Farragut uses a timeout after Curry's basket. So the Lady Admirals coming out of the timeout go right to Curry. And we've seen that multiple times now here at crunch time. And whether it was Trinity scoring the basket as she did just now, or previously getting a good shot off, missing it, but McNeely was there to score on the stick back. It has paid off for Farragut, which has tied the game at 39. So with the timeout by Farragut, they're down to 1 timeout remaining and 2:17 to play. Lenoir City with the basketball in a 39-39 game. So Kara Gresham gave Farragut fits in the first half, scoring 17. She has yet to score in the second half. And while fouls continue to be an issue for Farragut, credit Anna Corum, Lily Mullins for at least so far, having not fouled out of this ball game. Corum's got 4. She'll return to the floor, one of the 5 Coach Mayfield sends out there, along with Jana Carball, Reagan Sheridan, Lily Mullins, and KJ McNeely. Corum with 4 fouls, Mullins with 3. Riley Bowling for Lenoir City has 4. I'm not sure anybody else has more than 2 for Lenoir City. In the front court for the Lady Panthers, Kelso. Right side to Varner, Carball on her. Varner hasn't used her dribble yet. Gives off to Kelso on the right baseline, moves into the paint, reverse pivot, puts a shot up off the window, and it would not go. Got a pretty good look. In fact, she might have lifted her pivot foot before the shot, but Farragut grabs the miss with KJ McNeely. McNeely in front court, 39-39 with 1:40 to play. KJ drifts right. Gresham on her, bounces it off to Anna Corum. Corum starts left. Gives off to Lily Mullins. Out top of a Lenoir City zone, you've got Kelso applying pressure on the ball as McNeely bounces to Corum. Down to a minute 20. Mullins now with the ball, pursued by Kelso. Off to KJ. Gresham extends defensively for the Lady Panthers. Now to Corum, left side to Mullins. Down to a minute 5. Mullins, guarded by Varner, off to Anna Corum, left side. Lenoir City now man-to-man. Chasing the ball out top. Gresham on Lily Mullins. We go down to 50 seconds as Mullins picks up her dribble, gives to Reagan Sheridan, hands to KJ McNeely. KJ could have taken her off the dribble to the basket. Instead, backs it out. KJ, high screen set by Reagan Sheridan. Bowling takes KJ on a switch. KJ into the paint, up off the window, no good. Got her own miss and was fouled on a follow attempt. Who's that on? Gresham, I believe. No, excuse me, 12, not 21. Williams. And so it'll be KJ McNeely with the free throw. Good. KJ with her first make at the free throw line tonight. 7 points. Second toss, good. 2 big makes at crunch time for KJ as Farragut leads by 2. 30 seconds to go. 41-39 the score, and Coach Collier uses a timeout with 28.4 seconds remaining. So now both teams with 1 timeout remaining. Both teams have committed 3 fouls. Farragut leading 41-39 on a pair of free throws by KJ McNeely. Now 2 of 4 from the line tonight. And I was noticing KJ struggling with her shot, warming up for the second half. Went to the free throw line, and after missing a couple, hit 4 in a row from the foul line. Get your shooting eye at the free throw line, then backed out to the top of the key, and the shots still weren't falling from there. Let you wonder about that. That's her first opportunity to stand at the free throw line in the second half. And the last time she was there, she was ripping the net 4 or 5 times in succession, warming up for the second half. But McNeely, I mentioned, Lenoir City's done a good job on her in all of the previous matchups. 7 points in the first meeting, 8 points in the second, and now 8 points here tonight. But the Lady Admirals trying to hold on for a victory that would send them to the championship game Monday night at 7:30. The loser plays in the consolation game Monday here at McMinn County High School at 6. Consolation game opponent is Oak Ridge. Championship game opponent is Bearden. Tomorrow night we're back with another 7:30 tip-off. We'll plan on being on the air about 7:20 as the Farragut boys take on Oak Ridge in a semifinal. Lenoir City side front court as they inbound. Just under a half minute to play in this one. Comes into Bowling. Bowling spinning in the paint. Double team, puts a shot up against McNeely. It wouldn't go, but a whistle sounds and a foul. And at the line will be Bowling to shoot 2 as KJ McNeely is given the foul. It'll be her third. Team fourth. 20.5 seconds to play. And at the line, Bowling, who has hit 3 threes tonight. That's her scoring. This is her first free throw attempt. It is no good. Farragut continues to lead by 2. Trinity Curry, Gabby Van Acker in for Anna Korm and Lily Mullins. Joining Reagan Sheridan, Jana Carbaugh, and KJ McNeely. Also going to the scorers table is Alex McNabb. I guess she's coming in for Bowling, perhaps the shooter. Bowling's second free throw is good. Bowling hits 1 of 2. Farragut leads by 1, 41-40. Out of the ball game is Kimball Williams for Lenoir City. The Lady Panthers pressing as Reagan Sheridan needs to get the ball in. They do so to McNeely, and they will foul McNeely in rear court with 18.5 seconds to play. Reaching and fouling is Gresham. So that's team foul number 4. I think it's the first on, no, they say it's her second. Both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Farragut will be inbounding again in rear court. What are we doing? So Sheridan trying to get the ball in, loops it into Curry, and they will foul Curry in rear court with 16.9 seconds to play. Lenoir City looked a little confused in what they wanted to do defensively and accounting for everybody on the floor for Farragut, but the official was standing at the scorer's table attending to some matter. And so Farragut unable to take advantage of that situation with the delay. But ultimately, they get the ball inbounds to Curry. Curry steps to the free throw line and knocks down the toss. She's got 13. See if Trinity for the first time tonight can hit a pair. She's been 1 of 2 on her 2 previous trips. 13 points for Trinity. Bang. Got them both. 2 big free throws, and Farragut leads by 3. Curry out of the ball game. Corum back in. 16.9 seconds to go. 43-40 your score. Lenoir City quickly in front court. The ball in the hands of Gresham, and Farragut will foul Gresham with Lily Mullins. That's with 14 seconds. And so Mullins picks up her 4th foul. So Mullins grabs Gresham. Both teams now in the bonus, and so Gresham looking for her first points of the ball game. She's 5 of 5, or excuse me, of the second half. 5 of 5 in the ball game from the foul line. 17 first half points for Gresham. Toss is up and good. First point of the second half for the senior Gresham. Van Acker, Curry into the ball game for Mullins and Carball. 14 seconds to go. A 2-point lead for Farragut. Gresham trying to make it 1. Lady Admiral's got a box out here as Gresham. Second toss, good. Got to get it in. Down by 1. They lob it into McNeely, and they'll foul McNeely with 13.2 seconds. Kelso's 3rd foul. Walk to the other end for KJ McNeely to shoot a pair. KJ hit 2 just a moment ago. Toss, good. 9 for KJ. Mullins, Corum back in. Offense, defense subs as Curry and Van Acker check out. Lady Admirals by 2. 13.2 seconds to play. Make it 3. KJ McNeely hits a pair. KJ's got 10. Farragut up 45-42. And Farragut gives a foul at midcourt. And Carball committing the foul, her 3rd. So the Lady Admirals leading by 3. Fouling to prevent a 3-point shot the last couple of times up the floor for Lenoir City. And so Gresham goes back to the line to shoot a pair. Be great if you could make her give up the ball and then foul somebody else. Gresham hadn't missed from the line tonight. She's now 8 of 8 as she scores her 20th point. Second free throw upcoming for the Lenoir City senior. 45-43. Curry back in. Farragut's got Van Acker and Curry back in, joining Reagan Sheridan, KJ McNeely, and Jana Carball. Gresham, another free throw. Farragut, again, got a box out here. That one's going to be offline. McNeely got the rebound, and they'll foul her with 8.6 seconds. Who do they give that to? If they gave that to Bowling, then she's fouled out. They gave it to 10, not 11, so Kelso with her 4th foul. We walk to the other end. Farragut leading by 2 as McNeely grabbed the defensive rebound off the missed free throw by Kara Gresham. Her first miss of the night after hitting 8 in a row. Or her previous 8. 3 in a row in this 4th quarter. McNeely has the range at the free throw line. That's 5 in a row for KJ. She hits the first of 2 on this trip. 11 points for KJ, and you feel like this would go a long way towards icing it if KJ can hit another one. It's already a 4-point lead. Make it 5. 12 points for KJ. 47-43. Farragut by 4. They roll the ball into Varner. Varner into front court for Lenoir City. Off to Bowling, left side. Precious seconds. They throw it inside, threw it away. It'll be out of bounds off of Farragut. I'm not sure what Lenoir City's thinking. I mean, obviously they need more than one basket, but the shot's got to go up quick. And to Farragut's advantage, it did not. And now out of bounds, half a second to go. Bowling will inbound out top. Varner launches a 3, no good at the horn, and Farragut rallies. It wasn't easy, but the Lady Admirals rally for a 47-43 victory over a game Lenoir City squad as the Lady Admirals improved to 21-9 on the season and will face Bearden in the championship game for the district tournament Monday night here at McMinn County High School. That'll be the 7:30 tip-off time. Lenoir City season not done. The Lady Panthers will square off with Oak Ridge in the 6 o'clock girls consolation game Monday night. So the second-seeded Lady Admirals will take on top-seeded Bearden, and third-seeded Lenoir City will face fourth-seeded Oak Ridge. Everything goes according to seeds on the girls' side of the District 4 4A bracket. Again, the boys tomorrow night will be playing their semifinals. In the 6 o'clock game, it'll be Bearden and Hardin Valley. Hardin Valley, the number 5 seed, Bearden, the 1 seed. Hardin Valley advancing with a quarterfinal win, 63-58 over Lenoir City. And the Admirals of Farragut, the number 2 seed, playing their first game in this tournament tomorrow night, taking on third-seeded Oak Ridge, which advanced last night with a 66-54 win over homestanding McMinn County. So it's Oak Ridge and Farragut, which split its regular season meeting at 7:30 tomorrow night in the boys' semifinal. Again, the 6 o'clock game pits Bearden against Hardin Valley. But this evening, it's the Lady Admirals gutting out a 47-43 win as they improved to 21-9. Lenoir City falling to 16-14 overall this season. Let's step aside, get a 3-minute break for our sponsors. We'll return to take a look at all the final numbers as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Precision Garage Door Service on West 105 and around the world at WFIV.com and the Admiral video stream on 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel.
WFIV 105.3 FM, Loudon, Farragut, Lenoir City.
You're listening to West 105.
Whether you're managing a household or running a business, Citizens Bank has a checking account built for how you bank. Choose from personal and business options with digital tools like mobile deposit, bill pay, and merchant services. Plus, support from a local team in Knoxville and Lenoir City that understands your goals. Learn more at citizensbank24.com. Member FDIC.
Selling or buying a home this spring in Farragut, Knoxville, Lenoir City, and Maryville? Experience matters. Trust a realtor. Homeowners know best. Phil Cobble of Phil Cobble Fine Homes and Land. With 46 years of success and over $1 billion in homes sold, Phil delivers expert guidance, smart marketing, and strong negotiations for results you can take to the bank. Don't leave your next move to chance. Call Phil Cobble today, 865-805-4664 for your private home evaluation.
Now, LCUB is offering fiber internet for business, exclusive to LCUB electric customers. Get connected to just the speed you need with low latency and no data caps. As businesses each have unique needs, LCUB can customize your fiber internet to you. From static IP addresses to speed starting at half a gig and up. Get increased workplace productivity and no more laggy Zoom calls with fiber internet for business from LCUB. Browse available packages and get connected now at lcub.com.
Hey, it's Matthew Bryan with Bryan Insurance Group. For your home, auto, or business, we are proud to represent the top carriers, including Erie Insurance, recently ranked #1 for auto insurance by Consumer Reports, along with Progressive, Geico, Allstate, Travelers, Foremost, Berkshire Hathaway, and Chubb. So you can compare and choose the coverage that fits your life the best. Start your custom quote today at bryaninsurance.com. That's BRYAN insurance.com.
Bryan Insurance for every season of your life.
Welcome to Willie's Wings, home of the secret sauce.
I'll take a dozen wings. Oh, by the way, I love that sauce. What's in it?
Can't tell you.
Why not?
It's a secret.
While many financial advisors claim to have the secret sauce, they don't. In fact, if their sauce is so good, why are they keeping it a secret? Derek Miser of Miser Wealth Partners doesn't keep anything a secret. He knows there's much more to retirement planning than stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. That's 865-281-1616 or online at miserwealthpartners.com.
Shop Farragut loves Farragut sports. From football to basketball to baseball and softball, we love supporting our hometown teams. We also love it when you shop Farragut and support our hometown businesses. You'll find everything you want when you shop Farragut. So support our local businesses and shop Farragut every day.
We got the big box of mom and pops, so many groovy restaurants. Shop Farragut.
Eric Gerhardt back with you here at McMinn County High School. Nick Blankenship behind the camera and behind the board. Our producer back in the WFIB studios, Dusty Street. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Keep in mind, we're back tomorrow evening with boys semifinal action as Farragut takes on Oak Ridge. Another 7:30 tip-off. We'll plan on being on the air about 7:20. Lady Admirals tonight in the semifinal, their first game of this District 4 4A tournament. And nothing came easy, but the Lady Admirals rallied to defeat Lenoir City, the third-seeded Lady Panthers, 47-43. As the second-seeded Lady Admirals move on to face top-seeded Bearden. 7:30 Monday night for the District 4 4A championship. Those games for the girls, Monday night championship and consolation games. Tuesday night will be the boys championship and consolation games. But all of the action continues to take place here at McMinn County High School in Athens. It was Farragut jumping to an early 5-0 lead. Lenoir City then a couple of, an old-fashioned three-point play and a three-pointer gave the Lady Panthers a 6-5 lead. It would go back and forth throughout much of the first quarter until Lenoir City closed with a couple of baskets, taking a 17-11 lead at the quarter break. The lead would continue to be 6 at halftime for Lenoir City, 28-22. Biggest advantage was 9 at 25-16. Farragut comes back, ties the game at 28 early in the third. Lady Panthers go up 33-28. Farragut ties it at 33 and would take the lead at 35-33 heading to the fourth quarter. And in the fourth, Lenoir City was up at one point 39-35, but Farragut scores, 12 of the final 16 points to win it 47-43. I had Lenoir City with 6 turnovers tonight and Farragut with 8. Looking at the individual scoring, for Lenoir City, Lexi Varner, 1 of 2 from the line, 1 point. Kylie Kelso, 0 of 1 from the line, 4 points. Riley Bowling, 1 of 2 from the line, 3 3-pointers for Bowling. She finished with 10. Kimball Williams, 6 points on a pair of threes. It was Kara Gresham, 8 of 9 from the foul line, 2 3-pointers. She had 20. Alex McNabb, 0 of 2 from the line, had 2 points. So let's see, Lenoir City collectively was 10 of 16 from the foul line, 63%, and had 7 threes. For the Lady Admirals, Anna Corum, 1 of 2 from the line, 1 point. Zoe Porter, 3 points on a third quarter three-pointer. That was big. Jana Carball with 5 points tonight, including a 3. Gabby Van Acker with 4. Reagan Sheridan with 8. She was 6 of 6 from the foul line. Trinity Curry, 4 of 6 from the line. 14 points for Trinity. KJ McNeely, 6 of 8 from the foul line. Finishes with 12. Farragut, 17 of 22 from the foul line, 77%. Just the 2 threes tonight, 1 apiece from Jana Carball and Zoe Porter. But big number there. KJ hits her last 6 free throws in the fourth quarter. Trinity hit both free throws in the fourth quarter, so Farragut 8 of 8 down the stretch from the foul line as they win it 47-43. Pleased to be joined now by Lady Admiral head coach Jason Mayfield. And Coach, a lot of stuff to point to in this one.
Anna Corum, let's start with that one.
Yeah, Anna Corum's defense, when you look at what Gresham was doing to you guys in the first half, scoring 17
yep.
She didn't score again until going to the free throw line late. So,
it was,
and she was doing it with foul difficulties.
Right, and she had 3 in the first half. And Jana did a good job on her too.
Yeah.
Lily's been sick. She, normally she's a great defender, and you've talked about that a bunch of times.
Yeah.
She's missed practice for 2 of the 3 days this week, and she's been sick. She just kind of, you can tell, just the energy wasn't there and all that kind of stuff. And I don't blame her. They're battling through some stuff. But Anna was huge. We had to stop 21. She had 17 of the 28 at halftime, and we obviously focused on it, talked about it. They were really good in the first. I don't know what their 3-point percentage was or overall percentage. It was Lenoir City's was really, really good. They're really patient offense. and they were very efficient, and you could tell they played really, really well. Luckily, for some reason, we've had a lot of these. Probably the last 10 games we've had, even before where we were on the short end of some of these before Christmas. They just figured out how to win, figured out how to make enough tough plays in the end, and we were fortunate enough with KJ and Trinity's free throws. It was good.
Well, and one of those that we talked about at the time, it was no thing of beauty, but the 35-31 victory over Lenoir City at Farragut on January 29th. That was the week where you hadn't had an opportunity to practice, and we're trying to find a silver lining that night at the end, about, what? I mean, maybe that game paid a little bit in the way of dividends tonight.
It has. There's been a lot of those. It's like, I think this team somehow has just learned how to just tough through a lot of different things. And some things are self-inflicted and some things are we can't control. I thought that I don't want to say anything. At halftime we said you can't do anything about officiating. You can't. It did feel like we were on the short end of the stick a little bit. It's whatever. They got a tough job. We say it all the time. Not blaming them for the way we played. Our players were. And we told them, there's nothing you can do about that. You got to go. The only thing you can control is the way you go play. And we adjusted a little bit. They adjusted their mindset. And, even I, with the little warning there, got a little bit, out of focus there. But our players just figure out a way to win. It's a collective team. Every one of them that stepped on the court, did their job with different things. And I love coaching them to death. They're a funny group, but they figure out how to win these close ones a lot, which was big.
I'm thinking there were several little mini runs throughout the course of the game that were big. There was one late in the third quarter where you got two big defensive plays. Obviously, and this has kind of been the case against Lenoir City all season long, low-scoring games.
Yeah.
They do a good job on KJ, and so you're kind of searching for points. And you got Lily Mullins knocking a ball loose, getting it ahead to Anna Corum. She was fouled on a shot attempt, hits one of two free throws. Then KJ comes back on a double team, strips the ball away, and has an uncontested layup at the other end as a result. And that's what gave you the 2-point lead going to the fourth. But it was just, let's find a little offense with our defense at a critical point and steal a basket or steal the momentum at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, and those are little things.
Yeah.
They end up being big things, but those are little things. Those are just getting a hand on the ball, getting a loose ball, like you said, finishing. First of all, Anna taking it strong.
Yeah.
Even Anna attempting the three.
Yeah.
You could tell how fired up she was. We beg her all the time to shoot, all the time. And she took that three with like a minute and a half, 2 minutes to go. But they just want to win. That's all they want to do. They don't care who gets the credit. They don't care what happens. They just want to win. But, yeah, those little things, we've said this all along. We really said it a lot, obviously, during that with Ace and Keeley and Ashlyn, that run with McCall and all of them and Annalise. Because the stakes change, what wins a basketball game doesn't change. You still got to defend. You still got to, whole teams in one shot. You still got to take care of the basketball. And at some point, you got to knock shots down. We didn't knock shots down that year in the postseason until we got to the state, and then we knock them all down. So you just got to figure out how to win at this point, and you just got to keep plugging away. And I think Anna played her tail off, and I think Trinity too.
Yeah.
We were, I think, down 2 and had the inbound and had to blow a couple timeouts there just to get the right lineups in or whatever. But Trinity goes right at 11 with 4 fouls and scores a pretty easy bucket and just finished it with stops. So it was fun.
It seemed like, that was the point of emphasis. Again, they've done a good job on KJ this year in the 2 previous matchups. Trinity has helped make up for that, scoring 16 and 12 in those 2 regular season wins. Tonight she has 14 against them. But I guess it was coming out of timeouts late in the ball game. It looked like you wanted to go specifically to Trinity, and she cashed it in for you. Took strong shots. One of them she missed. KJ was there to clean it up. The other one, Trinity finished at the rim, got the basket. And so those were big.
When Trinity's got an aggressive mentality, it changes the whole complex of who we are as a team. Like even coming out down whatever we were at halftime, and Trinity gets she got fouled, but she catches that, reverses out, and shoots that little 15-footer, and got fouled on it. And when she's aggressive, we're a whole different ball game. So, and it's hard to guard. You got to focus all the energy on KJ. then you got to focus all your energy on Trinity, and then you got Zoe and Gabby out there, and you got our role players like Reagan was great tonight attacking the rim and making free throws like you said. And that's a 50% free throw shooter going 6 for 6 in a big game. And, you know, we're hard to guard. When, you know, and Jana opening the game with a 3 somehow every game. She opens the game with a 3, and Lily will get back to what she's normally doing. We can be tough to guard. We just got to be smarter and take care of the basketball. Single-digit turnovers was great for us. And I thought we just executed again right down the stretch.
And on a night where maybe baskets are kind of hard to come by, you hit your free throws, especially down the stretch. You hit your free throws as we talk about maybe defense leading to some easy baskets. But the other one, too, you talk about, you know, what's always going to win for you and limiting the opposition to one shot. But tonight, you got several second chance points. KJ and Trinity both got some second chance points in a 4-point game, and playing from behind much of the game. That was absolutely huge.
Yeah, I mean, in a lot of games, our advantage is inside. And I know as much as KJ has so many guard skills and shooting skills and all those other things, when we can get other players initiating offense and get KJ and Trinity battling inside, like we can be a tough team to beat. And so we're gonna see what we can do.
Farragut into the championship game, 7:30 here at McMinn County High School on Monday evening. We'll be back with that one. And before that, tomorrow night, it's the boys in the semifinals, 7:30 tip time against the Wildcats of Oak Ridge, who last night ousted the homestanding McMinn County 66-54. So Farragut and Oak Ridge split their regular season series. Oak Ridge winning at their place on a buzzer beater in December, and Farragut with a 6-point victory in January at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. So that's tomorrow night, 7:30. We'll plan on being on the air about 7:20 as the Farragut boys take on the Oak Ridge Wildcats in the district semifinal. The winner moving on to the championship game for the boys on Tuesday, the loser consolation game on Tuesday. And then I guess what region coach
we get to host now. We get to play at home next Friday night. Either be 6 or 7. We'll find out next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Normally it's been 7. Coach Dyson said that we were allowed actually to vote on that, so it might be 6. So just kind of pay attention to Jack Tate's Twitter feed and all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, hosting a game is big. And then, you know, we'll see where we go from there.
So that's Friday? Is that
next Friday? Yep.
Yep, got that right. Okay. Very good. Got that right on the schedule. That's always good. And Lady Admirals, congratulations, Coach, on a 47-43 victory.
Appreciate y'all making the drive down there. I know it's a lot easier for people to watch it online than driving and all that kind of stuff, but appreciate it.
Yeah, gutsy performance by your girls tonight. Congrats. We'll see you Monday.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Coach Jason and his Lady Admirals with a 47-43 victory tonight. Again, we're back tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel. 7:20 or so for the pregame with a tip at 7:30 here at McMinn County High School as the Admirals take on the Oak Ridge Wildcats. Again, both those teams assured of moving on to the region. Oak Ridge having played a game in this district tournament. Farragut seeing its first action in the postseason coming up tomorrow night. If you can't make it down here to Athens to root on the Admirals in person, as Coach Mayfield just said, you know, be sure to join in the broadcast however you might tune us in, whether that be on the FM dial, FM 105.3, West 105, around the world, WFIV.com, or the Admiral video stream, 105.3 WFIV's YouTube channel. Lady Admirals with a 47-43 victory. They're now 21-9 on the season, and they'll take on Bearden Monday night at 7:30 for the girls' district tournament championship here in Athens. Boys, tomorrow night, 7:20 our airtime as the Admirals take on the Oak Ridge Wildcats. Until then, for Nick Blankenship behind the camera and Dusty Street back in our WFIV studios, I'm Eric Gerhardt saying thanks so much for listening. We wish you a very good night.
Farragut High School basketball on West 105, brought to you by Hearthside Bank Farragut, David's Abbey Carpet, Precision Garage Door Service, LCUV Internet, The Shrimp Dock, Miser Wealth Partners, Valley Plumbing, Shop Farragut, Citizens Bank, Doxel and Lenoir City, and by Bryan Insurance Group, the voice of the Farragut